Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the world of Yakuza Kiwami. My name is Duke Rafe, and as you see, I have a lot less money. I sold the stuff we picked up from the Coliseum, the plates and stuff, and I picked up the Drowsy. I then went to drop everything off in the equipment box. We'll load up afterwards. I also bought the gear items that would have brought me up to the gear level needed as well to reach the trophy, just so that people don't go, well, you didn't earn the trophy, Duke. Shut up. I bought the items from Abisu, so yes, I did, sir. Anyway, let's push on, shall we?
Kiryu-san, こっちです。
最後まで世話になっちまってすまない。
All the way to the well, there are friends.
そんなことはいいですから。何かと必要だと思って。これ、ホスト仲間からの気持ちです。
What are you giving me? Oh, nice. It wouldn't have made a difference when I needed it, but thank you.
すまないな。
And this is the last chance for, you know, just in case, you know. So we will do just that. We will create a save data just in case. I didn't do it between episodes, but we'll do it now because this is the point of no return. Don't get me wrong, we could probably beat the game with our setup. I'm not worried about that. What I am worried about, however, is the stories that we'll be leaving behind. So this is the time to pick up any content you've missed, all that stuff. If you want Haruka, right? You can take her here. You can also leave her at Ares, stuff like that. What's this? No, not yet ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll head out by ourselves. Thank you for taking care of Haruka. So if we want to take care of Haruka, Haruka will stay there. Haruka can come with us if you need her to, obviously for the sub-stories she's involved in. But we're all caught up on those. We only have 4 left to go through, as far as I know. I believe it's... Oh, what do you got for me?
Oh, Kiryu.
Oh, hey Kiryu. What's up? Purgatory, apparently some ex-Dojima family members were sniffing around their old turf. Okay. I could do that, I guess. We'll deal with that after. Wow, first we're gonna come up here and deal with this guy. So, cause yeah. I don't know if we recognize this guy here, right? But we ran into him a long time ago. We had a lot less hair then. Mm-hmm. Is it an assassin? Yeah, it does. I don't think so. Don't blame me for your weakness. We are definitely a lot stronger than we were back then, so this will be fun to close that gap. Right? When we last faced you, you basically kicked our butt. It's interesting to see that he still has the forks, so to speak, though. No thank you. This guy's probably got a resting mode as well, so, but I don't want to risk it. Yeah, easy come, easy go. Maybe. It's not true. Well, you're not bad. It's just I'm better. your boss. That makes more sense to me now. So he gave us the biggest hint that he could, the underground. So that'll be the purgatory. So we're gonna head over there next. So let's march our way over to purgatory. Is there any? No, there is not. Okay. This is important to us anyway, because we have two things to handle over here. So, yeah. I don't know if... How do I put this? I don't know what was going through Kuneda's mind by sending a hitman after us. Clearly that was directly against what Sarah wanted, and by extension Shintaro as well, because they were together in on this. But at the same time, I think that Sarah couldn't come forward because of Nishikiyama, right? Or he couldn't really come forward saying, hey, this is what's happening, right? So I think Nishikiyama really foiled Shintaro's plans, which is a shame. And actually I think he's one of the only people to do it too. Because, you know, Shimano came with his truckload of goons and Shintaro's like, yeah, I saw through that. But he couldn't bring himself to use his full might against one of his sons. So I wonder if that's because he felt he was having to recover, quote unquote. Anyway, I digress. That's just me theorizing. Let's just keep going through to the underground. Oh. Yes, I am. And who are you? Nice to meet you, Kuneda. It has been. Yeah? You say I'm holding a grudge, but I'm not.
Nani?
Yeah.
Ooh. No. Yeah, I plan to. These aren't regular run-of-the-mill Yakuza. This is the Nikio Consortium, though. But I'm gonna be honest, you are not. You're not a Sarah, basically. There is another game I am. Speaking of that, I should probably go into, you know, what game I'm going to be playing next. I'm going to probably stick with the Ryu Gotaku story games for quite some time here for a bit. Like, I'm probably going to do Kiwami as well. But I'd like to know how you would feel, viewers, about me going out to, like, the Judgment games, as well as the Ishin games, because I have access to that as well. Ishin is a little bit... Ishin I have a problem with, but that's just because it's stat padding in my opinion. But at the same time, yeah, it's something that's in front of us, right, that we have an option for. And I would definitely like your opinion on it. Stomp you on the face, stomp you on the face. Thank you. But at the same time, I think we could make it work. Because I have an idea of how to approach it, but that's future me's problem, I guess. I win. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, but why? Makes sense. We were expelled, not banished. To assassinate such a man. So Chairman Sarah had to move quickly.
何
Allow you to send a message. It's true. Not really. Which explains why we are so... I want you to forgive that assassin that you sent. Bring him back into the fold. Happy to do it. Okay, we still have one other thing left to do, and that is to figure out why the people are gathering for the Dojima family, of all things. I'm impressed that they haven't really fallen aside, but you know, there's still two Dojimas, the wife, as well as Daigo. So I'm wondering if they're falling. They're not. They can't be following under Daigo, could they?
どうかしたのか
Daigo would have been 15 at the time. 8 years later would have made him 30. It's probably 23 now.
死んだ堂島宗平の女、堂島弥生だ。
Ah, the wife.
なんだと
How old is
おめえが
Daigo?
殺した組長の妻だ。
How old is
これは
Daigo
なんかあるな
in
と突っ張り返したんだ
Yakuza?
かな。おめえが来たらこれを渡せって頼まれてよ。
背景桐生一馬様10年前のあの場所でお待ちしております
About 29 now.
お話がございますお一人でいらっしゃってください
I wonder why he's not
警
here.
具堂島弥生
I wonder if it has something to do. Well, I know we'll see him later on,
堂
but
島組の残党
it
どもの
makes me
巣窟
interested to
だ。
see just how he's doing.
どう考えてもおめえの玉取ろうとした罠よ。桐生、行くんじゃねえぞ。
You can't trap a dragon. You can't trap. Yeah, no, you can't trap a dragon. This also brings another thing that I have to bring up. So we have. Let me out. We have another thing that came to mind for me. That is. How get out of here? Let me out, please. Thank you. I don't want to go downstairs. I just want to leave. So I think Daigo right now is still lost beside himself, reeling over the loss of his father, much like Yoyai or Yaoi or Yoyoi. Yoyaoi. And they're both trying to grieve in their own way. I have a feeling Daigo is definitely a shell of what he could be at this point. And that's why he's not here, so to speak. Because I know in Yakuza 3, which is what introduced me to the series, even though I've never played it past a certain point because I wanted to experience the entire franchise on its own. And then I recorded this on Twitch originally. And that led me to doing Kiwami 2, which I will also be redoing after this. I know Daigo is there, but I'm not going to go into his fate or his fortune, so... But it's an interesting thing nonetheless. Anyway, I'm going to meet you over at the Dojima building. I'll be right back. Also, the other thing to note is at this point, you'll notice that we have all of our dragon abilities done. Like this everything done for abilities. I don't know if these are required, but I mean, if you go for this anyway, it's gonna fill these other ones up regardless. But knowing all of your dragon skills is imperative to the final boss, or not the final boss, the final optional boss, I should say. So bear that in mind when you do come down here to do that. Because, yeah, it's going to be a slobber knocker. It's probably going to be its own video, to be honest. Anyway, I digress. Why put in a cut here now? Because we're pretty close, I guess. But let's go see what she wants. Let's close the chapter on this book because we never killed Dojima, and she deserves to know as well. She deserves she deserves to have that book closed. And once again, you can't trap a dragon. Good luck trying, though. Hello, gentlemen. I'm here to cause problems. Oh, here. I love how it's rating, though, the same way it was years ago as we approach this, right? Lights are off. It's very reminiscent of how things were. It has been 10 days since... 10, well, it's been at least 10 days. It's been a long time, though. I probably would have, but... This isn't gonna end the way you want it to, lady. And also the Dojima family, well, I guess they were probably absorbed. You guys deserve to have your thing, the chapter closed, though. We're not gonna hit a lady, though. So, I apologize for that. Ten years ago this happened. 10 years I've been carrying this burden. I think it's time you, of all people, know the truth, though, lady. Even now you're questioning that, because if you knew for... Yep. You do deserve answers. This is true. And I'll get them for you. The fact that she believes in him so much, though, is imperative. Like, it shows the amount of respect and trust Kiryu had within his family. No one expected him to kill Dojima. They didn't think it was in his character, and even now she's questioning it, right? That's the important thing to note. So, but with that done, we have one last sub-story. One last sub-story to do. This is a sub-story that I've alluded to throughout the entire game. And it's one that I don't know if I'm going to do it properly. I don't know if I am. I don't know if I'm just going to rip all of the band-aids off and just do it, you know, YOLO style. But it is the final sub-story. The requirements for it are: max out your Dragon of Dojima abilities, and complete all of the other sub stories. So this is going to be the end of the video here. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and have a great day. And just remember, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.